awesome! I came to play. There's a price to pay. Time for you to get down on your knees and pray. You say goodbye to the good old days.
What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Basic Series number 90, The Miz. Here we do have the A-lister in the packaging. What we're going to do now is take a little break, get him opened up, and then we'll have a better look at the figure inside. So stay tuned, everyone. So here we have the Miz posing out of the packaging. Because this is a basic figure, Miz here does not come with any accessories. So with that out of the way, let's take a look at his details. And so here we have a closer look at the Miz, and I have to say, this is an absolutely gorgeous looking figure. I never thought I'd actually be a basic collector, but this actually made me want to pick this figure up just for this head sculpt. This is a really nice head sculpt. Now, they are using the new Real Effects, that's what they call it, face printing technology, and it does make these figures look that much better. Now, unfortunately, that does come with a couple of downsides, though. I had to go through about 5 different Mizes to find one with a clean face. A lot of the other ones had speckles all around his face, so one problem I am noticing with the Real Effects is that you do have to kind of pay attention to the face and make sure that the paint is all nice and that their face isn't too speckled. If you get up close to the figure, you can see the little dot matrix that they use for them. But from a distance, it looks so much like the Miz. It's really impressive. I am glad that Mattel is starting to do the face printing technology. As far as the figure goes, it's your standard basic figure. You know, Miz has really standard wrestling gear. He has black wrist tape on both arms, no elbow pads. We can see the Miz logo right here with the upside down WWE logo. The light shining down on the, on the film strip. Here we do see the back of the Miz's logo. It says the Miz, has the film strips and the sunglasses. Going on to his knee pads, I didn't mention this when I was fixing up my Bobby Roode, that basic figures have shorter, stumpier legs, so they normally get the larger knee pads to compensate it. But I mainly got this for a head swap, so I'm really not going to have him displayed in my collection, but it's still a really nice little detail. As for the Miz's kick pads, you can see on this side it does say money. We have the film strip going all the way down his kick pads. Then we have the lights going back and forth. And then on this side it says maker, so we have money and maker right there. And then of course the film strips continue on. So overall, really nice detailing on this figure. I think the head sculpt is what sold this for me. So what we're going to do now is actually get the Miz compared to a few other figures you may have in your collection. So here we have the Miz posed next to an Elite AJ Styles and an Elite Stone Cold Steve Austin. Here we have the Miz posed next to a basic Ankum and a basic Dash Wilder. And finally, here we have the basic Miz posed next to an Elite Miz, and you can see the basic Miz is actually just a little bit taller than the Elite Miz. So with the comparisons out of the way, let's actually move on to the Miz's articulation. Now, he does have basic articulation. If you don't know what that is, let's run through it really fast. He does have a ball joint in the head, so he can look up and down, and then he can tilt his head side to side, which is pretty good, as well as left and right rotation. We have ball joints at the shoulder, which lets his arm go out to about that far. Do a full 360. No bicep swivel, instead we have a single bend in the elbow, and we do get bicep swivel, elbow swivel right there. He does have a swivel and a hinge in the wrist, although on mine, it feels like this hinge doesn't want to move, and I feel like I'm putting stress on the joint itself. This hand, no problem. That hinge works just fine. That does have a little bit of issues. He does swivel at the waist. Legs do go forward and back. No outward movement, no thigh swivel. We only have a single bend at the knee, swivel at the boot, and no ankle hinge, which is something I was never happy that they took out of the basic figures. So overall, an impressive figure for the face printing technology. So what we're going to do now is take a little break, get him posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. So here we have the Miz posed for my final thoughts. Overall, I really do like the way this figure came out. I am really impressed by the face printing technology that Mattel has on these guys, and it does make the figure look that much better. I do appreciate the face printing technology, although I'm still a little iffy on it. There are some figures that the face print is a little bit questionable, but the Miz here really knocked it out of the park. I really do like the way he came out. Although I'm not a basic collector, this is going to end up being a head swap, so I'm really excited I did pick this figure up. If you can find The Miz at stores, he is going to run you about $10, which is pretty much what all basic WWE figures runs you. If you're a fan of The Miz or want to do a simple head swap, go ahead and pick this guy up. Or if you want to have another Miz in your collection, this is a really nice figure to do so. With that being said, guys, I'm King of Dragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, go check out all my other action figure reviews, as well as all my other WWE videos. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it fits in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.